Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles, and this is today's easy level puzzle. And take that easiness with a grain of salt because it's considered easy by the people on the Logic Masters Germany forum, and there's a lot of really smart people there. Today's puzzle is called Rippled Rivalries by Aiden488. And here are the rules. We have normal Sudoku rules apply, which means in every cell in the grid, place a single digit such that every row, column, and designated 9-cell region contains the digits 1 through 9 exactly once each. And we have digits increase along a thermometer starting from the bulb end. So you could have something like, say, 3, 6, 7 here. That would be valid. What you could not have is something like, say, 3, 8, 7, because it's decreasing from the 8 to the 7, and you can never be decreasing along the thermometer. In fact, in this case, you must be constrictly increasing from the bulb to the tip on each thermometer. And those are all the rules. If you like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay. One thing we know, 1 in row 1 has to be one of these two digits because it can only be on a bulb on a thermometer. 9 can only be one of these 3 digits because 9 can only be on the tip of a thermometer since it's the largest digit. Let's see, what else do we have? 1 in row 5 can only be one of these 3 cells, because again, it can only be on a bulb, or it can be on a non-thermometer. 9 could be one of these 3 cells in row 5, because it can only be on the tip, or again, the non-thermometer. So we know 1 in box 5 has to be one of these 3 cells. So this is at minimum 2 here and 2 here. That means this cell has to be greater than 2, cannot be 3 or 4 because of 3 or 4 in the row. So this is 5 at least, 6 at least, and 7 at least. This is 9 at most, 8 at most, 7 at most, and then this could be 6 at most. So this is 2 through 6 here, 5, 6, or 7, 6, 7, or 8, 7, 8, or 9. Okay. These digits, interestingly enough, can be 1 at minimum, 2 at minimum, 3 at minimum, 4 at minimum, 9 at largest, 8, 7, 6. So 1 through 6 there, 2 through 7, no 4s obviously. 1 through 6, 2 through 7, 3 through 8 without the 4, and then 4 through 9 here. This could be 1, 2 at minimum. This is greater than 2, but can't be 3, so it's 4 at minimum, 5. So we have 5 through 9 here. This could be 8 at most here, 7 at most here, without the 3, and 6 at most here, without the 3. Okay. Where is 3 then in this box? It has to be one of these 2 cells, which means we require a 3 to be one of these 3 cells there. Interesting. What does that mean? Anyways, let's continue with the thermometers. This could be 1 at minimum, 2, 3, 4 at minimum, 5. So 5 through 9. This is 8 at most, 7, 6, and 5. So 1 through 5 here. 2 through 6, 3 through 7, but cannot be 4, 4 through 8. We have 1 through 6 here, 2 through 7 here, no 3, 3 through 8 here, or 4 through 9. This could be 2 through 7 here, 3 through 8 here, 4 through 9. Oh, where is 1 in column 5? Can't be along the... Again, we know 1 in row 5 has to be one of these 3 cells, which eliminates 1 in the rest of the box. And these cannot be bulbs, except for these 2, which cannot be 1 because of the 1 guaranteed in this row. So therefore, this has to be 1, which means this can't be 1. This can't be 1. So this can't be 2, no 3, no 4, no 5. This can't be 2, no 3 or 4, no 4 or 5 here because this has to be 4 at least then. Where is 2 in row 5? It has to be one of these 2 cells, which eliminates 2 in the rest of the box. So one of these 2 cells is a 2 in row 5, which means this can't be 2 here. That means this can't be 3, this can't be 4. Well, where is 2 in column 5 then? It has to be here. So this is 2, which has to have 1 less than it. Where is 1? Where is 3 in column 5? 3 has to be one of these 2 digits here. So that eliminates 3 from the rest of box 5. Well, where is 3 now in row 5 then? It has to be here. So this is 3, which makes this 2 to be less than it. This has to be greater than 5, greater than 6 for those cells. That means where is 4 now? This can't be 2 anymore because of 2 in already set there. This has to be greater than that, so it cannot be 4, cannot be 5, cannot be 6. Therefore, 4 in row 5 has to be there, which eliminates 4 in the rest of the box. Where is 4 now available in column 5? It has to be here. So this is 4, which forces this to be 3 there. No 3 here means this must be greater. Has to be at least 6, at least 7, at least 8. Okay, and this is any of them. This 8 and 9 pair means this cannot be 8 here, which means that can't be 7, that can't be 6. Same with this. This can't be 8 because it would force that to be 9, and that would eliminate all possibilities for that cell. So since this can't be 8, this can't be 7, that can't be 6. What else do we have? We know 1 has to be one of these 2 digits. 4 cannot be here anymore. 4 is one of these 2 digits. That's interesting. 2 can't be here. 2 is one of these 2 digits. This is 3 at least, 5, because it can't be 1, 2, or 4, and then 6 at least. So this is 5 through 8. This is 3, 5, 6, 7 as possibilities. Remaining digits of box 5 are 5 through 9. Okay. We have possibility 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 here. 3 has to be one of these 2 digits here. What else do we have? Oh, this can't be 3 because of 3 in the column. Which means this can no longer be 4. Okay, so that's good. This is greater than that digit, so this must be at least 6. We have a 6, 7, 8, 9 quadruplet in box 2, which eliminates 6, 7, 8, 9 in the rest of the box. This can't be 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 5. The only possible place for 4 now is here. That means the only possible place for 3 in this box is here, which makes this 2 and makes that 1. So that means this cannot be 3 here. This cannot be 3 here. These can't be 5. So where is the 5 in the rest of this? Where's the 3 in the rest of box 8? It must be here. Which means one of these two is guaranteed to be 5 here. 5 has to have 4 below it. So this is 4. That makes this 2 below it, and this is 1. So this is 4, 5, 4, 2, 1, which means this cannot be 1, 2, or 5. It's 3. This must be 6. That must be 7, and this must be 8 or 9 here. As a pair, which eliminates 8 and 9 in the rest of the box. This can't be 8 or 9. That's 7. This can't be 7. It's 6. This must be 5. So this has to be 8 or 9. Well, where is the 5 now in box 8? It must be here. So this is 5 here. No 5 here. No 5 here. This 6 eliminates 6 as a possibility here. 3 has to be one of these 3 digits. 2 digits, sorry. And it cannot be here because that would force this to be 2 and 1. So 3 has to be here. That means 3 has to be one of these two, and it cannot be here because, again, this would have to be 2 and 1, and we can't have that because of 1 and 2 in the rows. So 3 has to be here, which means this can't be 3. That's 3 in the corner. We celebrate because we know we're close to solving this. We have 1. 1 can't be here or here or here because 1 has to, on a thermometer, has to be at the bulb. So 1 has to be here. 1 cannot be here. 1 can't be here or here, so 1 has to be here. Okay. 1 has to be one of these 2 digits. Do we have information about 2? Let's look at remaining digits of row 3. We have 5, 7, 8, 9. Obviously, 7 cannot be either of these. So 7 has to be one of these 2 here. Where is 6 in row 5? It must be one of these 2 digits. Because it cannot be here anymore. And this is always going to be greater than that. This is at minimum 2. This has to be at minimum 4, at minimum 5. So this could be 9 at most, no 6. 8 at most, no 7. And this could be 2, 4, or 6 here. This is 2 at most. Cannot be 4. It's 5 at least. Sorry, 2 at least, 5 at least, and 6 at least. So 6 through 9, 5 through 8, and 2 through 7 without a 4. Without 5 and 3. Whereas 4 in row 9. Cannot be any of these, can't be here, so it must be here. This is 4, which forces this to be a 2, to be less than that. That means this cannot be 2. This has to be 6 or 7, so this must be greater than that. So it's 7 or 8, 8 or 9. Whereas 5 then, in row 9, it must be here. So this is 5. We know 6 has to be one of these 2 digits, because there's no other place for it in row 9. So this cannot be 6 here. 5 eliminates 5 here. So this is 7, which forces this to be 8, 9. 7 and 9 eliminate 7 and 9 here. This is 8. This must then be 5 and 6 there. 8 eliminates 8 here. 9 and 8 eliminate 9 and 8 here. So this is 5, which eliminates 5 in the rest of the row. 8 eliminates 8 in the rest of this row. So 8 has to be one of those two. Remaining digits of column 1. We have 2, 4, 6, 7. This cannot be 4, 6, or 7 here because of 4, 6, 7 in the box. So this is 2. Therefore, no 2 in the rest of the box. 4 can't be here because of 4 in the box. So this is a 6, 7 pair, which eliminates 6 and 7 in the rest of the column. So this can't be 6 or 7. It's 4. That means we're left with 8 and 9 in the rest of box 7. We have an 8, 9, 8, 9 pair in column 3. And the only digits left in box 1 are 1, 8, and 9. So this cannot be 8 or 9. It's 1 here, which forces this to be 8 or 9. Okay. We have an 8, 9 pair here, which eliminates 8 and 9 there. So this has to be 7. There's no 7 here, no 7 here. 7 eliminates 7 here, so it's 6, which makes that 7. Which means this can't be 7, it's 6. We have to have a 7 somewhere in row 9. It can only be here, so that's 7. Remaining digits of column 2 are 1 and 2. Remaining digits of column 3 are 5 and 6. And this can't be 5 because of 5 in the row. So that's 6, that's 5, which eliminates 6 in the rest of the row. This becomes a 7, 9 pair, which eliminates 7 and 9 in the rest of the row. And we have to have 4 somewhere. 4 can't be here because of 4 in the column, so this must be 4 here. And this is 1 or 2. The 7, 9 pair in box 5 eliminates 7, 9 in the rest of the box, so this is 6, 8 here. We need to have a 7 somewhere in column. Well, 7 eliminates 7 here, so that's 9 and 7. 9 eliminates 9 here, so it's 6 or 8. Remaining digits of row 6 are 1, 2, 7, 9. This can't be 7 here, no 2 here, no 1 here because of digits in the column. Remaining digits of row 2 are 5, 6, 8, 9. No 5 or 6 here. It becomes 8, 9 as a pair, which eliminates 8, 9 in the rest of the row. So this cannot be 8 or 9 or 6. So this is 5, which makes this 6 there. Remaining digits of row 6 are 1, 2, and 5. This cannot be 5 because of the 5 in the column. No 2, no 1 here. So we know we have a 1, 2 pair now in column 7, which eliminates 1, 2 in the rest of the column. This can't be 1, 2, it's 9. This can't be 9, it's 8, which makes this not 8, so it's 9 and 8, which makes this 9 and 8. 9 eliminates 9 in the rest of the row. Remaining digits of row 8 are 4, 8, and 9. This cannot be 4 because of 4 in the column, so 4 has to be here. This can't be 4 or 8, so that makes this 9, which makes this not 9, it's 7. This can't be 7 or 8, it's 9. 7 eliminates 7 here, so it's 2, which makes this 1, makes that 7. 1 eliminates 1 here, so it's 2 and 1. 2 eliminates 2 here, so it's 5, 1, and 2. 9 eliminates 9 here, so that's 8, which makes this 6. This can't be 6 or 8, it's 9, which makes this 8. 6 eliminates 6 here, so it's 8 and 6. 9 eliminates 9 here, so it's 8 and 9. Yeah, pretty nice. It was interesting, actually, how these thermometers restricted things. It didn't look that easy to start with, but if you just basically paid attention to where things could and couldn't be because of the restriction of the thermometers, it just sort of led you down the path, right? And despite that, it didn't look like it was going to be necessarily an easy solve. It was an actually rather easy solve, as long as you went down the path of knowing where digits could and couldn't be in certain rows and columns. So, very cool. Very nice little puzzle. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this solve, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.